Hi guys, doing a video series on how to steal your kids' confidence. So, do you think helping your kids too much can actually steal their confidence? I'm totally convinced of it, and I'll break down my thoughts and some of the discoveries that I've found about how your kid has confidence or doesn't have confidence. A lot of it relies on how much we help them. The first time I ever seen this discovery was I worked at a drug treatment center called Teen Challenge. It was a one-year treatment center. You lived in a ranch. You had counseling. It was chore time. It was a pretty intense process. It's actually the program that I spent a year in, and I ended up working there for a while. Now here's the thing. There's this one guy, he was 30 years old, and he was in the program, and he had gotten a lot of free stuff in his life. He had gotten a lot of help. He'd always have his money from his parents. And he was 30 years old, and he had not even grown emotionally. But he was a drug addict now, and he struggled with confidence. He was in our program, and a few months into the program, we started seeing the pressure show up in his life, the discomfort, the pain. And he started getting frustrated, and it was actually so close to seeing breakthrough in his life. But it was because of the pressure, the pain, and because of, it's like how gold gets refined. The heat has to go high, and then the refining process happens. Now, they get 2 phone calls every week, 15-minute phone calls to call whoever is on their approved list, and obviously the mom and dads are usually on the list. So this one particular guy called his mom that week, and next thing you know, a couple days later, we see this little car driving down the long driveway. And I looked, I'm like, what? That's his mom. What is she doing here? He's about to have a breakthrough. And there he goes. He's got his suitcases, he's got everything done, and he's out the door. He was just about to find breakthrough. And he had left, and his mom came and picked him up. His mom didn't say anything, just picked him up and left. Today, I believe that guy's dead from drugs. So in one way, that mom, it sounds terrible, but his mom killed their kid. Took him out of the right exact point of breakthrough. I know that's pretty intense, and that's pretty hard to swallow, but it's real. But here, how did it get to that such an extreme view? Well, I'm going to break it down to where I think the core levels where this started in his life. I think about having a kid that won't put on a sock. It's funny, I don't want to do it, help me. And of course you want to help your kid. I'm not saying not to help your kid. Of course you want to love them and have compassion. But there's times when their kid is old enough to put on his own sock. And what happens when maybe you're at the dollar store and the kid looks at the dollar, I want that. And it says, and you say, you know what, you've had that. Every time we go to the dollar store, you get a toy. This time we're just going to say no today. And the pressure and the pain and the uncomfortableness just starts boiling out of them. And you see this kid, looks like they're getting killed. So you just think, for $1, I could just stop this whole mess. $1, I could get him out of the pain. What if there's a friend that you don't want your kid to be with? They know that's going to be a bad influence, and your kid just does not see it. And you say, no, sorry, honey, you can't hang out with that friend. You know what, I hate you, and you're this, and they're freaking out. All you have to do is let them hang out with a friend, and all of that could stop. Now think about it though, this is the thing, it's so easy just to give them what they want, but all I know is that when a kid gets confident, it's because they've overcome something. What are they going to, when you overcome, you get confidence. This is the formula for confidence. Overcome, you get confidence. What happens when they do it themselves? They feel like $1 million. What happens? You can see when they buckle up themselves, and you refuse to buckle up. Say, I'm not buckling you up today. They buckle up their own belt. They feel so big, so strong, and they believe in themselves. It's amazing. These are foundational tools to give your kids confidence for what they have to face coming up. They got to face jobs. They got to face getting fired maybe. They got to face a tough marriage. They got to face different things in life. And the thing is, if you've helped them too much at the beginning, they don't even know how to overcome. We've got to teach our kids how to overcome, which gives them belief in themselves, which gives them confidence. So I believe that we have to start now on building their confidence. It's so passionate for me because I see so many people stuck at an emotional level and they're 30 years old because we've gotten too much help. The next video I'm going to do is about how we protect our children based on fear. And the kid is not feeling protected, he's feeling the fear. He's not getting protected, he's getting your fear. I'm going to break that down in the next video.